This video is all about our first IRONMAN 70.3 in Texas. How did we do? Did we complete it? Spoiler, we did. Welcome back to From Ordinary to 70.3, the Galveston Journey. My name is Jeff. This has been my weekly series where I document my journey to complete my first Ironman in Texas. If you're new here, welcome. After this video, feel free to go back to the beginning so you can get all caught up. And if you've been following along, you know the drill. Let's get into this. Started early Sunday morning, walking into the transition area with all my gear for the day. It was really setting in what was happening. We found our bike and got all our stuff set up for T1 and T2. Nerves were running high. Now it was just time to wait, and thankfully I had my wife with me all morning to help me get through this part. Then it was time to get our wetsuit on, as we had to prepare to head over to our starting area. One last banana before we start, and away we go. The sun was just starting to lighten up the sky as we walked in the staging area. Then it came time to not think anymore and just jump in, which we did. The swim started off okay. I made sure to keep calm and go slow. The water temp was not too cold, and the visibility was okay. Okay enough that I could see my hands in the water, so I was good with that. It was hard to get into a rhythm, and I found myself doing the breaststroke more than I wanted to. Made our first turn at the buoy, and then the second, and then we were on a long back stretch. Then the final turn, and we could see the exit. Next thing you know, I'm pulling myself up the ramp as I exited the swim. Seeing my wife, after just finishing the swim, just made it all the better. I knew we could do this. And I was still a little surprised at how well I was feeling as we were going into T1. Here, I took it slow. I just wanted to make sure I got my nutrition down and I was ready for the bike. Kind of a reset. And before I knew it, we were running to the mountain line and on the bike, and away we went. It felt good to be getting on the bike, and I have to say this is the one area I was really looking forward to. I mean, I even had cheering sections in 3 parts of the bike race. First, at the transition area, there was my wife, my daughter and her husband, our granddaughter, our son and his girlfriend, and my sister, her husband, and her son. At the 17 and 39 mile marker, we had my aunt, her husband, my stepmom and my dad, and a huge photo of me. Not what I was expecting when I came up to them the first time. Then at mile 25 and 31, I had my cousin and his family cheering me on. I'm so grateful for the incredible show of support for all of them making the trip to be here with me. As for the bike, I really felt good leaving the transition area and getting onto the course. And I was really surprised at how good I felt to start it, averaging over 18 miles per hour. I started thinking to myself, I might be going out a little too strong, and I was hoping it wouldn't come back to bite me. Then when I hit the 17 miles and saw my cheering section, it gave me another jolt as I passed them. This kept me going until I had my next cheering section at mile 25. I was not prepared for their signs. And talking with them after the race, they said several people were smiling as they passed them. I might have been one of them. Then it was back in the transition area for T2. I again took my time and made sure I got my nutrition set for the run. I knew as soon as we started running, this was going to be a long day. Looking at the course, it looks crazy and confusing, and at the same time, it kind of was. I mean, I never really knew where I was on the course, but I just kept running and following the people in front of me. In my mind, shortly after starting, I made the decision I was not walking, and I was going to run this course, and I did. One great thing about having cheering sections so big is that they were spread out all over the run course, so it felt like every turn someone was there wearing a red shirt yelling for me. I loved it, and it really kept me going. The first lap was the hardest, and it felt like it took the longest. The second lap was better, as in my mind I was saying I only have to do this one more time. Then on the third lap, I was like, this is it. We can do this. After making 3 loops, it was my time to make the final turn and run down the famous red and black Ironman carpet, and I can't even put into words the feeling I had when I did. Coming up to the finish line, I felt like I could do anything, and as the Ironman slogan says, anything is possible. And on that Sunday afternoon, it sure was for me. In the end, it was 6 hours, 59 minutes, and 35 seconds, and I completed my first IRONMAN 70.3. Seeing my wife, I felt overwhelmed and at an emotional peak. It wasn't just a race, it was a test. Could I do something I never thought was possible? And the answer was overwhelmingly yes. Next, being able to find my family and give them hugs as they came and supported me is something I will never forget. This was just not me crossing the finish line. There was so much that was done in the months leading up to this, from weekly text, calls, checking up on me, and the many training sessions I had with someone next to me. All of them were with me on this day, and I can't thank them enough. This is the end from ordinary to 70.3, the Galveston journey. We completed it. It's been up and down for the past 50 weeks, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I want to thank you for following along, either from the beginning or just this video alone. It really means a lot to me. And now it's time to set new goals and to see what the future holds for us. And remember, it's progress, not perfection. Until we see each other again, I'm out!